Hello, Mike Skilton from Motor Cars, coming back with another exclusive. Today we're taking a look at the 2014 Lexus GS350 F-Sport. This thing is amazing, and I'm about to show you why this vehicle should be added to your garage. Now, the front end of this GS350 F-Sport has to be my favorite part. You've got the chrome accent pieces around that honeycomb grille, that wide athletic stance, and featuring two headlights countered by the LED daytime running lights. This car has amazing lines. The contouring on this car is amazing. The GS350 F-Sport has brake ducts in the front where it actually pulls air through the bumper around into the wheel well and cools the brakes for you to give you a little bit more efficiency on your brakes when you're really trying to hammer on it and really trying to stop. Taking a look at the interior of the car, this is the flaxen leather. So this is that tan leather that Lexus has on the GS350 F-Sport. Now, this comes included with a brushed aluminum accent trim around the car, which is incredible. You also have 3 preset seat options to where you could program in your seating preferences, and you have 16-way power adjustable. Wait, 16-way? Wow, so 16-way power adjustable seat. So those 3 presets to where you could program in exactly the seat position you want is going to come in crucial importance to make sure you're comfortable in your ride every single time. This GS350 F-Sport that we're looking at right here comes included with the headlight wipers, comes included with the blind spot monitoring technology, and a heated front steering wheel. That's incredible. One of the great things about Lexus is they don't put too much on the steering wheel, but they put just enough so that you have everything that you could possibly ask for right at your fingertips. Now, this GS350 F-Sport that we're looking at right here features the Matador Red mica. Now, this car is incredible, especially when you take a look at the gunmetal gray accented 17-inch alloy rims. Now, this vehicle houses 14-inch rotors in the front and 12.5-inch rotors in the back for breathtaking stopping power. Now, this car, there's a couple different ways you could drive the car. So you've got eco mode, you've got normal mode, you've got sport mode, and sport plus mode. Now, those all do different things. So the eco mode is going to have different throttle mapping than normal mode, and normal mode is going to have different throttle mapping than sport mode. Now, the sport and the sport plus mode have the exact same throttle mapping. The only difference between the two of them is the sport plus mode actually enhances the suspension. So it stiffens it up a little bit, the dampeners get a little tighter, and everything just kind of gets a little firmer. Now, in regards to the steering wheel also kind of stiffens up a little bit, gives it a little bit more life to it instead of a more relaxed feel that you get in the normal mode that I'm currently in. So once you're in eco mode, as you see down here, it has the different throttle mappings. Basically, it shows you where you're at. So right now, it's on a real steep curve to where the normal driving mode is more of a gradual curve. Now, the sport mode, if you take a look, is very quick and straight up. So the throttle mapping is very linear. So it's more of a linear throttle mapping, which means you're gonna get more power distributed over the pressing of the throttle. So you're gonna feel it react a lot quicker. Now that's really cool, and it's really nice if you're trying to, you know, have a little bit more fun with your car. Now, in Sport Plus mode, you're gonna have even more fun. So putting it in Sport Plus mode, now it takes a little bit more effort to turn the wheel, but if you're somebody like me, I actually like that feeling. I like to be able to control the car a little bit more, and I like to feel the road a little bit more, especially in a car like this, where you've got 306 horsepower underneath the hood, powering you forward on all four wheels. I mean, the Sport Plus mode is definitely my favorite way to cruise around town. Now, if you're getting on the highway though, there's really no need for it. You can just switch it right back to eco mode and maybe save a little bit on fuel, because it will actually keep the RPMs down lower too, because higher RPMs means higher power, but higher fuel consumption. So you won't have that. So now in the Sport Plus mode, when you accelerate the car, so see how long it took for the RPMs to drop? It actually does that on purpose. They're still at 3,000 RPMs. Now I'm slowing down, so they're going down gradually. It's keeping the RPMs higher so that I can have more power when I need it. Now that I put the gas back on and I'm just steady, it's went back down in the RPMs and now it's at a normal range. But you're keeping those RPMs higher to give you the power, and I love it, and I love the sound of the exhaust. Oh, it's just a great note. It's not too loud, but it's not quiet either. All right, so about to get on the highway here. So next thing I want to show is actually going into the manual mode. So I'm in manual right now. There's first gear. Hit the pedal. Hit it. Hit it. So it's a lot of people switching it back to normal, just like a talk and drive. A lot of people they don't really like driving in the manual mode, just for the sake of it doesn't react quite the same. And that's very, very true. However, I have driven a lot of paddle shift vehicles. And since this isn't technically a performance enhanced vehicle, it's not something that you're gonna, you know, go compete at races with. It's more of something to be a daily driver that you could throw on the track if you want to and still have a lot of fun. However, the paddle shifters don't react insanely fast like you would get on some, like a Maserati or something like that, to where when you hit it, it's gonna react very, very quickly, or a GTR or something like that. However, this isn't in the same price range, it's not in the same category, it's not trying to do the same thing. Now going back over again, so I'll switch down to fourth gear. So this is how long it takes, ready? Now, half second, maybe, quarter of a second. That is not bad in any stretch of the imagination for a vehicle that is not geared for the track. A lot of cars that I've driven, at least, that aren't geared for the track, you'll hit it, you'll have to wait a good second before it's actually gonna react, because the engine has to make sure it matches with the RPMs and everything happens, you know, magic, boom, you shift. Now it's actually more that goes into it, but I don't want to bore you with the gory details on how a transmission works. It's a lot of stuff, especially in an automatic. It's a lot different. All right, just pulled back from my short trip. I went a good 30.3 miles, and I actually averaged 25.7 miles per gallon on my trip. Now, it wasn't a long trip, but I did average 33 miles an hour, and basically I tried to do a combination of city and highway driving. Now, the sticker one that you originally purchased the car says 19 city, 28 highway. And now I did a good combination of both, and I got 25.7, which is phenomenal for an all-wheel drive V6 model. Thank you guys for watching this exclusive on the Lexus GS350 F-Sport. This vehicle is amazing. Like I said before, I just wanted to give you a nice sneak peek into the car, make sure you knew everything that was on it and all the stuff that it did. Now, if you guys like this video, please make sure you leave a like rating for me. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will be putting out a lot of videos like this. And make sure if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a great day.